Oh, thank you.
So much, everybody.
Yeah, here's to 50 more years.
To 50 more.
Be here again.
Cheers.
I don't know about that.
See you again in 50 years. How do you like this car, Ken? 10 years? Really?
It's an 05, but
Yeah.
here's the fireplace. Here's the old How close do you get? Thank you for being here this evening, celebrating our 50th wedding anniversary. We actually got married 50 years ago today. This is not a coincidence.
Pre-planned.
Pre-planned, and if you want to see the original, it's over here in an album if you haven't had a chance to look at it. Now, I don't look like I've aged a day.
Neither.
Now, I'll let Ruth explain how she's doing, but she's fine.
You'll let me explain? Well, I just want to say that thank you to all of you, but particularly this last year to Sarah, who did our quilt. And if you haven't been over here, it's 50 years of our life together. And there's pictures of Lisa and Andrew and Eric when they were babies, and as we've grown together through the years, all on that quilt right there. That Sarah, our daughter-in-law, our special daughter-in-law, and Andrew, I understand, had a hand in picking out
He won't take much credit for it.
colors. Sarah did all the work of putting pictures together, and we treasure that quilt.
That is great.
And treasure all of you and our friendships with you. It's been.
I know some of you had to change plans. Some of you came from a long distance to be here.
Well,
What's your neighbors?
From Anchorage
Oh.
to Seattle to Bozeman.
My brother is here. He was the only person at our original wedding celebration.
That's
Our-
great.
The
Who's here
one-
The
tonight?
one.
The one wedding.
So he is our link to the past.
Nice.
And if you haven't met him, he's a very interesting guy. So you should give him a couple of minutes to explain what he does and why he does it.
My name's not even
So,
Yeah.
and these were our gift from our daughter on her 25th wedding anniversary. Here they are.
Wow.
25 years later, we'll see you at the 75th.
To add to that, so if I haven't met you personally yet, I think you have. My name is Lisa. I'm their oldest child, their favorite child. And I did write a couple things. It's not long, but I've had a couple drinks, and they know I barely drink, so I need to read it from my phone. So this wedding anniversary is a celebration of love, trust, partnership, tolerance, and tenacity. The order varies in any given year and possibly in any given day. I feel blessed to grow up in a home that exemplified this, and I'm proud to be your daughter.
Thank you.
And I know how lucky I am, and parents like you don't come along, don't come everyone's way. So I just wanted to raise a glass and wish you a happy 50th wedding anniversary.
Thank
I love
you.
you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
We love you very much.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
So,
Favorite goes second.
we're here today, gathered here today to witness a 50-year celebration of a young 24-year-old and young 21-year-old getting married in San Diego, California. Shortly after their marriage, he left for 6 months.
And that's why it's lasted, folks.
And that's what I've been told. That the true test of the marriage is, can you make that for 6 months?
That's right. We did it without a hitch.
So it's a great honor to be here 50 years later. I'm a young 44, and on 5 years of my marriage. So learning great lessons.
Congratulations to
Yes.
Oh, thank you. But
5 years.
learning great lessons, and it's definitely special to be here. And I don't know if I've articulated enough how much you're appreciated and loved by myself and obviously Sarah. So, cheers to you. And
Thank you.
5-year increments sound great.
Yeah. Nice job. Cheers.
Share recording a video. Message telling us in the video about whatever. Very nice.
I'd like to love you every day. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, if I may.
Which one is this, Grandpa?
Yeah, this is P5.
What is this used for?
This is ASW. These were in the Philippines when I reported for duty in '64. They were still flying.
Oh.
There's 4 things that an aircraft has to deal with.
So we're on the tour right now. We're seeing lots of cool planes. Everybody's back there right now. This is actually really cool. We are gonna see the boneyard. Well, I don't know if we'll actually go to the big boneyard. There's thousands of planes in the boneyard, and the reason why all these planes are in Arizona is because of the dry humidity here. It's very dry, so the planes don't like rust or really get ruined, so they can all sit here and last a long time. And then they have this huge museum, and we're gonna go through a few tours.
It was built in Poland when it was an iron curtain country. And
So the plane behind me is the plane they used in Top Gun. That you can see Maverick and Goose were sitting in it. So pretty cool fact. It's a cool plane.
and the gunners sanitized the area.
The Navy did the same with the P5 Marlin seaplane for coastal defense.
Yeah,
And I got my nav training in this called the Goonie Bird by the Navy.
yeah, we called it. I flew these also. We called it the Goonie Bird.
Railroad cars, and they made this airplane like they make a railroad car, and it was on purpose. It was early in World War II. The War Department went out to some civilian companies. That aircraft, look at that thing, 4 jet engines, 6 propellers. What a beast. Now we're going to go closer to that airplane here. 1948, okay? World War II has been over for just a few years. The Soviet Union, which...
It's got the ladies. They're using solar panels to also block the cars during the sunny day. Pretty smart idea.
I'd like to. I'd like to love you every day. I'd like to love you, love you.
That was good. So there's our scores. I did not do as well as I had planned on that last hole. My putting game was off, and I ended up in the sand trap, so I got out of that But these greens are really fast. I'm not used to it. Oh no, my dad just hit it sideways. But yeah, the greens here are really tough compared to Washington, and it's very wet green, so it's a little bit slower, a little bit more turn. Here it's just very fast greens. You just hardly tap it, and it's just going and going. Man, the lighting here is kind of weird, but yeah, it's going good. I think we're gonna get food at the clubhouse after this. It's a pretty awesome day, and I just want to point out, because I don't know how much more I'll record, but check out the view we have. Like, that view while playing golf is amazing. Right there. It's really beautiful here. Alright, I have to say that I love Saddlebrook. This is the place to be for sure. We just finished our rounds of golf. We just had a great meal over here in the restaurant. Don't know if you guys can see that. They got a pool back there as well. My dad is actually getting a ride back in my grandpa's golf cart. They just left, and then my grandpa's gonna come back and pick me up.
So in order to make all of that thrive, we need all this stuff down here.
Apparently. Here, all the labels. That's really cool.
Happiest season of all.